Prince Harry's decision to share his private pain and speak about his life in the royal family comes with a cost, according to an expert. Prince Harry's choice to open up about his painful past and his struggles as a royal invites more public scrutiny, clashing with the Duke and Duchess of Sussex's desire for privacy, according to brand and reputation management expert Eric Schiffer. He told Express.co.uk, Prince Harry has every right to describe the private pain that he may have dealt with, and being transparent is likely healthy for him and his own personal life. But it comes with a cost, because he can't firewall off his royal DNA and the responsibilities and obligations that come with that. His choice to share these personal matters in many ways makes him a greater target and more exposed to being vulnerable on the privacy side. This is because, Mr. Schiffer said, the Duke of Sussex is touching upon topics usually not discussed by the traditionally private and tight-lipped members of the royal family. Speaking about Harry making revelations regarding his private life or the royals, Mr. Schiffer continued, "It goes against what I would be advising my clients to do if they wanted greater privacy with the media." You are going to invite more headlines and attention in the process. But I think there is a rationale from him. I think he and Meghan have understood that their choice to be transparent will connect better with younger people, who care about authenticity and realness and the sharing of feelings. Explaining the Duke may be aiming to connect to an audience composed of young people, the expert continued, "What I think Harry's real desire is to try to relate to younger people and share challenges he has suffered, to better connect with many Gen Z and millennials that have experienced their own struggles with mental health, during the pandemic and even during their childhood years." So this is a bonding attempt, but another part of it is probably that speaking about these issues is also cathartic for him. Prince Harry opened up about his struggles to accept his royal role in his early 20s during an episode of the Armchair Expert podcast with Hollywood actor Dax Shepard. In a candid confession, he said, "I was in my early 20s and it was a case of I don't want this job, I don't want to be here, I don't want to be doing this, look at what it did to my mum. How am I ever going to settle down and have a wife and family when I know it is going to happen again?" Because I have seen behind the curtain, I've seen the business model and I know how this operation runs and how it works. However, he added, therapy burst that bubble and helped him use his privileged position to help others. Speaking to Mr. Shepard and Monica Padman, Harry also appeared to criticize his own upbringing, saying he wants to break the cycle rather than pass on to his son and daughter genetic pain and suffering. Speaking about Prince Charles, Harry said, "First started to piece it together and go, okay, so this is where he went to school, this is what happened, I know this about his life, I also know that is connected to his parents, so that means HES treated me the way he was treated, so how can I change that for my own kids?" On a more light-hearted note, the Duke of Sussex also revealed that, at the beginning of his relationship with Meghan, he once met her at a supermarket in London but, to avoid attracting any attention, he pretended not to know her. He recalled, "The first time Meghan and I met up for her to come and stay with me, we met up in a supermarket in London, pretending we didn't know each other, texting each other from the other side of the aisles. There's people looking at me, giving me all these weird looks, and coming up to me and saying hi. I texted her saying is this the right one, and she said no you want parchment paper, and I'm like where's the parchment paper? I had a baseball cap on, looking down at the floor, trying to stay incognito. It's amazing how much chewing gum you see, it's a mess." Prince Harry, who first spoke about his mental health and how he struggled to cope with the loss of his mother in 2017, also opened up about his mental health during the series he co-produced with Oprah Winfrey, The Me You Can't See. The docu-series features the Duke and the U.S. journalist guiding conversations on mental health with guests and experts. But it also includes Harry and Oprah speaking about their own approach to mental health and well-being.